The daughter realized cop found her mom's body. Going like I'm scrap running extreme meal.
I blacked out, man. I was like, I have to defend myself.
Holy shit, my mom just attacked me, dude.
Are you injured?
Oh my god. I'm not injured. She is.
She sounds like a tweaker already.
Okay. Came at me out of nowhere.
My daughter stabbed me in my chest. I killed.
Okay. Came at me out of nowhere.
My daughter stabbed me in my chest. I killed. Hardly talk and it's pulsing and bleeding.
Well, stop talking, girl.
I think I'm gonna die.
Following these two separate 911 calls, police rushed to the scene to find mother abandoned with multiple stab wounds and her daughter nowhere to be seen. As detectives try to determine who's telling the truth, they encounter a series of calculated lies, deliberate attempts to manipulate detectives, and a past family tragedy that ultimately led to this violent night.
Here we go.
Upon entering the residence, the officer finds 59-year-old Donna Vaccaro on the floor, bleeding heavily from multiple stab wounds. Despite her condition, she tells officers that her daughter Jillian had fled the room.
Dang, she's a warrior. She was still up. She was still alive.
But she didn't know whether she was still around or not. While medics rushed Donna to the hospital in critical condition, officers searched the home and discovered a bloody knife discarded in the garbage can.
Damn.
With Jillian nowhere to be found, police began searching the area around the house. That's when something unexpected happened. Dispatch received another 911 call, and to their surprise, the caller was Jillian herself.
She's stupid.
I'm walking out this neighborhood so nobody hears me in here.
And where are you walking towards right now?
Oh yeah, she's yeah.
So I'm out of this fucking neighborhood before I tell anybody.
As Jillian flees the scene, the dispatcher realizes she needs to keep her on the line to track her location, giving officers a chance to find her.
I'm a little white girl. I'm 24 years old. This is
What the fuck?
54 fucking years old. She fucking, oh my god. I'm getting out of this neighborhood so I don't disturb the fucking neighbors because she's been fucking at this all night, man. She's been trying me. Not like that, though. Oh my god. I was so scared for my life. She's a big bitch. Never done that, man. I never thought I had to. I thought people, I'm strong. I thought people would just see that.
You're okay.
I've never done it. I've never done anything like this. I never had to.
Do you see law enforcement?
I'm absolutely horrible.
Dumbass. She just tracked herself.
My fucking mother came at me.
What's the matter, sir?
Dang, it was that quick to track her with just a phone call.
This phone?
After detaining Jillian, officers began noticing unsettling signs in her behavior. She'd seemed almost unaffected by what she'd done just minutes earlier. While her behavior appeared unusual now, it would all become clear once detectives would uncover a tragic event from her past. One that ultimately led her to this moment. When
didn't give her money for the drugs or what?
Detective Haas arrived at the house in the morning, his goal was clear: figure out who was telling the truth, Jillian or her mother, Donna. But with Donna's survival
Donna sounded absolutely truthful.
uncertain and both claiming to be victims, this wasn't an easy task. However, the case was about to take an unexpected turn, with Jillian's recounting of events raising serious questions about her mental state.
Hello. Hey, I'm Detective Haas with the Sheriff's Office. Are you Jillian? Okay. What why do we get called this morning? How do I
What was happening?
end up here? How are we ended up trying to figure this out? What happened?
I was cooking.
Okay.
She wanted me to turn my music down. She came out and lunged at me out of nowhere.
Okay.
And she had scratched me with a nail, and that's when I literally, fight or flight kicked in, and I was
Okay.
like, I'm not about to run
So-
and have food.
She's stupid.
I was starving, man. Like, literally starving.
You didn't get any food that you cooked up, or?
I
She's on drugs.
had already been having some kind of a defense, like, need to defend myself because
Okay.
she would, like, bang on my doors, say all this stuff, and
Okay.
like, she even, like, opened it and came in my room with, like, a rusty screwdriver, and I had to, like, bang the door closed because I was like,
Okay.
oh my god.
Was that today, yesterday or today though, or was that something?
That was just this past week. We've had
Okay.
a few things where
a few arguments?
and then even the police were called where she had to get a welfare check because I just was like, I don't want to talk right now. Like, I'm just
Okay.
resting. Like,
Sunshine, smiles, and wagging tails.
Don't
What's
believe
not to love about summer with a puppy?
it. She did it. She did it.
Detective Haas couldn't help but notice Jillian's unusually calm demeanor, especially for someone claiming self-defense. Though shock could explain her reaction, Detective Haas was skeptical and continued digging deeper.
You were in the kitchen, but then you went to the living room. You're listening to some music, and then she come barging out of her room.
it's like a bat out of hell. Like,
Did she?
literally, like,
But you didn't.
running.
So you, but you.
Bro, look at her eyes, though. Just look at her eyes. Her eyes say everything.
So you knew it was her, but she come out. Now, was she have anything in her hands, or was she like, what's she doing? What's she saying?
I'm trying to figure out which hand it was without my hands.
Mm-hmm.
It was her left hand, then came and strike my right hand with her nail, and that's when,
Okay.
based on her demeanor and
Right.
her violent,
Nah.
it was almost like energy.
What really happened, her mom told her to turn the music down. She got mad and killed her.
She was about to make me turn down that music. I blacked out,
Her
man.
music is crazy.
I was
Okay.
like, I have to defend myself.
Okay. I think at some point there was something about you might have had a knife or something. Did you have to defend yourself with that? Okay. So so when you set that thing down, so that's in the back. But where did it come from? Was it like?
I had it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want to know why? Or no?
Sure. Yeah.
Do you want to know why? What the fuck?
I felt threatened by her this past week or so based on her approaches towards me
Okay.
and such.
Has she been trying? Has she ever physically attacked you in the past? Like where she really tried to like where she hurt you, or is she? What'd she do to you then?
She had hopped on me, trying to get my phone,
Okay.
trying to rip it off me, and like I was just a little
Okay.
girl. I was like 10 or
I
11.
mean, has she ever tried to like seriously hurt you, like shoot you or run you over with a car, or like she's your mom and all. I wouldn't think she would try to do that, but I don't know her, so she's never tried to like really like tried to like hurt you or kill you, kind of. Okay.
Jillian's claim that she felt threatened by her mother was especially serious, given the violent nature of the incident. Detective Haas couldn't rule out the possibility that she acted in self-defense, even if her demeanor suggested something completely different. However, at this stage, unless her mother Donna survives her injuries and provides an account, police would need solid evidence to either support Jillian's story or contradict it. So while officers at the scene continued gathering evidence,
She did say what happened before she died.
Jillian was transported to jail, where Detective Haas would soon begin to realize just how delusional and deranged her view of the situation truly was. When Jillian was placed inside a jail cell, Detective Haas began collecting routine evidence, including a DNA swab. During the procedure, Jillian asked an unexpected question.
Here we go.
I guess if the nature, I don't know if it's mad, but the nature of these two questions, if you may.
If I can answer my way.
Okay, so
Absolutely.
the two things I'm curious about are the status of the victim,
Right.
and if I may press charges on the victim for charging at me.
Notice how Jillian refers to her mother as the victim, not mom or even by her name. It was a clear indication of the disconnect between them and the deeper psychological issues at play. But as Jillian continued claiming self-defense against her mother, Detective Haas would confront her with evidence from the scene that contradicted her story and exposed her disturbed state of mind.
You didn't have a scratch on you, so to speak. No significant injury.
You said that the CSI person would photograph.
She did.
You never followed through with that.
No, she did. When she told me she photographed remember the tall black
On this hand, you guys never asked me where she scratched me.
Okay.
And by now, it could have been the marks from the handcuffs when she went to her hands so hard.
You have no significant injury. Not, you haven't been stabbed, you haven't been beat black and blue or anything like that. Your mom, however, almost died.
Yes, and
that's...
And she came at me at full speed, full force.
Okay. The problem is also the evidence doesn't support that in the living room. The blood spatter, I've been doing this almost 18 years.
And she came and talked to me.
Right, I know, but the evidence, what I'm saying is your statement doesn't match the evidence I see at the
argue with her, bro. You're not
scene. And why I went with the evidence I see because that's literally like evidence, scientific evidence, blood spatter, plus the general state of it just didn't fit what you had told me. That's what I'm saying. Plus, she had told people that you would stab her when they first got there. So you have a woman almost killed by being stabbed to death with somebody that has almost not a mark on them, and who well, you can imagine.
You didn't hear that.
I listened to part of the 911 calls, but once again, what people say and evidence that I see, maybe I have to go with evidence. Evidence is scientific. It doesn't lie. It's there. It can be documented. Whereas
the truth is, we don't just replace teeth. We replace insecurities with confidence.
Right.
My growth was stunted by turning from I went to detail.
Right.
You're a large man. You don't understand. This
Right.
woman is 57 or something.
Right.
50-something years old. She's large.
Okay.
And she's strong, but she has arthritis. Imagine her
She has arthritis.
hopping out of her bed, her just bopping around in the kitchen, and then
Right.
a large woman comes at you like a shark in water, and
Right.
and then the scratch was the end.
Okay.
And then I went, ah!
Okay.
What the fuck?
And then I run out the back door, I put that shit on there, and then I called the fucking EMT.
Right.
What did she talk about?
And then the scratch was the end.
Okay.
And then I went, ah!
Okay.
And
Right.
a large woman comes at you like a shark in water. And then the scratch was the end.
Okay.
And then I went, ah!
Okay.
And then I run out the back door, I put that shit on there, and then I called the fucking EMT.
Right.
I'm like, oh.
But you didn't just stab her just once. It's like 7 times.
I mean, trust me, it was an extremely traumatic event.
Despite Jillian's serious allegations, the physical evidence simply didn't align with her version of events.
Shark in water.
Spatter analysis clearly indicated Donna had lunged at Jillian, and she didn't have any visible injuries. But the most critical evidence was the sheer brutality of the assault itself. Donna had been stabbed 7 times, suffering multiple, deep, life-threatening wounds, far beyond what is typically seen in genuine self-defense cases. Eventually, Donna regained consciousness in the hospital. When detectives spoke with her, the account she provided was strongly corroborated by evidence from the crime scene. Donna also revealed crucial details about Jillian's emotional state leading up to the attack. She explained how the death of Jillian's father had completely devastated her, pushing Jillian into severe isolation, depression, and emotional distress. Despite Donna's efforts to support her daughter, their relationship rapidly deteriorated, ultimately spiraling towards this tragic
Damn, that sucks.
breaking point.
That's why she's all tweaked out.
Although Jillian's exact motive remained unclear, and the allegations against her mother were never supported by evidence, the tragic events clearly point towards severe mental and emotional deterioration. Jillian Vaccaro was ultimately found guilty of attempted murder. While her sentence is still pending, she is likely to receive a sentence of up to 30 years behind bars.
Like, comment, subscribe. Damn.
Bye, have a great time.